Hey there, everyone. Happy Sunday. I'm Cutsy. And today is, not only is it Memorial Day weekend, but today is International Missing Children's Day. And today we are focusing on the approximately 460,000 children that go missing each year in the United States. In 2022, over 97,000 active missing person records remained, with the youth making up 31% of that. The symbol for Missing Children Day is the Forget-Me-Not, which makes perfect sense. Today I will be creating a Forget-Me-Not inspired set of claws. In between scenes, I'm also featuring some current missing children posters, their names, some of their information. Some of these are have been a very long time coming. But here we're going to get started with the nails. I've sped this up because, you guys don't, I already did the base coat and everything like that on it. Nobody wants to see me do all that. But I think I came up with a cute design, and I'm not going to do any crime talk today because I think I really just want to put focus on all those kids that are out there. One of the things that I wanted to talk a little bit about was the importance of today and why I don't want to talk about other crimes and just any of the stuff going on and some of the YouTube corners that have to do with some of these missing kids. A while back, I got the opportunity to be in on a phone call with the parent of one of these missing children. And I'm not going to name drop. You all know who this person is. But one of the things that he talked about, because as a lot of times it happens, is when these kids go missing and social media gets a hold of the story, we all want so bad to help. And we want to find these kids. And sometimes the help becomes drama, and it becomes digging up dirty details, and it becomes making up stories because we just want so bad to know what happened. And we don't always get that. Sometimes we don't get to know what happens. And one of the things that this parent had said that he was requesting of everyone that was any part of the true crime community or was interested in missing children's cases or missing persons cases was that today they just stop. They stop with the stories. They stop with the accusations. And they put focus on this day, which is National Missing Children's Day. And there are a few organizations that I'm going to put the details to in the comment, or excuse me, in the description of this video. MissingKids.org is the National Center for Missing and Exploited Kids. And maybe, I'm not telling anybody what to do, but maybe today, instead of donating to someone's legal fund or sending a Cash App or sending a super sticker or buying memberships, maybe just today take some of that money and donate to the National Center for Missing and Exploited Kids. You can get there by going to missingkids.org or calling 1-800-THE-LOST or 1-800-843-5678. It's a trusted site, and you can help aid in the search for some of these children, help fund programs that can maybe stop children from being exploited. And one of the things that I was reading some statistics about missing children and how they go missing. And, I have a teenager, and we're pretty strict about how he gets to be online and who he gets to talk to and what programs he gets to use, what app he gets to use on his phone, the supervision that he has. He was a scout, and that was something that every year he went through training about cyber safety. And that was the number one right now reason for kids getting abducted. For one of the dangers of kids getting exploited, trafficked, is online. A lot of kids are mean. There's these social websites, social chat sites, all of these things, and kids, they don't make good decisions. And they're talking to people online, and they're believing maybe that this is another kid, or maybe they know it's an adult. Who knows? And they get lured away, and they find out that this person that they thought was a friend or a love interest or just a safe grown-up in general was exactly the opposite. And by then it's too late. So I implore you, really, really pay attention to where your kids are going, who they're talking to on their phones and on their computers, on their social media. Because it just takes someone who is able to convince them to go meet them down at the local whatever, and they're gone. So, that's really it today. One thing I will say, is that I really hope that some of these last cases, I hope and I pray that we've learned something about just what to do and what not to do, and what is going to get the best results for these children, and to not forget that's exactly what it's about. It's about these missing children. So now I like to get back to this set of nails. I've got this new polish that's this blue, and it's like a blue frost, and I put matte top coat over it. I love that look. But one of the things that I have learned is I was having a lot of trouble getting my matte top coats to be nice and smooth and glitch free. Well, I was cruising the nail websites one day, and I just thought, you know what? I'm just going to ask, because I saw all these girls with these gorgeous matte sets that just look perfect. And what they told me the trick is to put down a layer of clear, shiny top coat first. If it's a need to wipe top coat, wipe it off after that, get it nice and clean, and then go over with your matte top coat, and you will get this perfect finish every single time. And I'm telling you, I absolutely cannot. Oh, and I've got to go back and find this article with this little girl right here, because for some reason it didn't put her name down. So, and these are, I did some that were national kids, and I did some that were from my state. So anyway, yeah, I am really liking this, the matte over top of the frost. It gives this like really cool kind of icy look, chrome look almost to whatever color it is. I've done it with the blue. I've done it with a dark burgundy frost. So I'm going to have to try in a couple other colors because I really love it. But, and then I'm just getting these cute little flowers to represent the forget-me-nots, which I thought was really sweet when I found out that that was the international symbol. And like I said before, it was just absolutely perfect. So, and again, just using that, I love that glue. I got it off Amazon, and I'm telling you, the last time I did a set, I did not lose a gem for 3 weeks. I mean, I literally had to soak these nails off because they would not come off. Just, they weren't popping off. I mean, and I'm a mom. I'm doing laundry. I'm cleaning house. I live in a boy house, okay? So that tells you right away. I'm constantly cleaning, picking up, wiping off something every 5 minutes. So I'm really liking this, using like the foundation gel, aka structure gel, which it's not like a regular gel nail that you're using like the poly gel or anything like that. It's not quite as stiff as that, but it really gives these nails a really, really good structure and a strength to them that makes them really last. And, I know everybody loves to go get their nails done, but some of us just really can't afford it. And I'm really enjoying being able to make some of these sets that are lasting, honestly. And I was a skeptic when I started this, but really honestly lasting just as long as my acrylics did, if not a little bit longer. And with some of these, if you do just a plain color, you can kind of like, especially the ones that are like the French, you can buff out those edges and they can last a while, just like you would with your acrylics. But anyway, yeah, these flowers, these jewels are not going to go anywhere. I mean, it'll rip your arm off before it rips those jewels off. So yeah, I'm going to finish this. I ended up doing, I'm getting ready for a farmer's market and getting ready to do a boots on the ground sale to try and, make up some money so that I can try and get some more of the online stuff done so that I can offer you guys my stuff, because I've got a huge inventory and I'm having a great time making it. But I'd like to get into being able to do some more custom stuff for people and things like that. So yeah, this set is a full, I do 14 nail sets when I'm just doing the regular, pre-decorated, you buy, you fit it to your own nail sets. So I do the assortment for all 10 fingers, and then I do extras for usually pinky and either pointer finger or ring finger, because those seem to be the ones, they're either exactly the same size or one of them is just a tiny bit different, but those always seem to be the nails that we need the extras of. So it's like size, I'll have to look again just to make sure, but I believe it's like size 5 and 7, either 5 and 7 or 6 and 7. Those seem to be in all styles, the ones that everybody really, really loves and needs more than some of the teeny tiny ones or some of the bigger ones. So, all right, well, here we go. Here's with our last little bit of kiddos that are missing, and it's just scary. I just think how lucky I am that my kids are in bed and safe and sound. And now here it says, if you have any information, please reach out to local authorities or visit missingkids.org for more details. NCMEC works closely with local authorities and provides resources to help find missing children. You can report a tip to find more details at www.missingkids.org. Have a great day, and Cutsy out.